hard in the game, I know we run. Work too hard, there's no refunds, y'all go.
If you want 100, we can arrange it. No refunds, so it's changes.
I was gonna come and hang out that night, but it's no refunds and you paid that price.
Watch the whole season, nigga, no reruns. The devil out here buying souls, nigga, no refunds.
What's going on, people? I am Team Tommy.
I am Boy Too Nice.
And we are the No Refunds Podcast. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play, on No Refunds with a dollar
That's
sign.
like a disclaimer thing. Also, we're on. You can follow, subscribe to us on YouTube. That is youtube.com/Boy2NiceTV.
Y'all don't listen. Look, we said leave a thumbs up on the videos, but also leave a comment with, I guess, like your IG name, and literally nobody has done it. So
well, you know what? I understand that. So I think what we should do, because it's our thing, we should reach out to them to let them know that they were chosen. Yo, what's your IG name? If they don't want to respond to us, then the next person is getting selected.
Here's my thing: we can't choose because I can't see their names if they're YouTube.
No, we can reply to the message that they sent to us, like the reply to the comment. Is what I'm saying. So this is how we're gonna do it. All right.
Like, yo, do you want to be entered in this contest or no? Because it doesn't seem
won.
like
you won the so we had we've been telling you that we had some giveaways. So we've previously we were saying that leave your IG name so that way we can like go to your page and then
pick out a picture and
you know what I'm saying. So I guess because a lot of people haven't been leaving their IG names when they do comment, it just became more difficult for us to try to select whatever. So we're just gonna reach out to you. We're gonna ask you for your IG name.
36,000.
Okay. We're gonna ask you for your IG name if you want. You know what I'm saying. If you want to receive our giveaway, because some people might not like. Nah, I'm good. I just want to support. If that's what they want to do, cool.
Who doesn't want them?
Ugly people. Ugly people.
But that's the beauty of art. I can make you into a beautiful person, at least in that one picture.
That's true. That's true.
That's what I was taught.
So if you're a little self-conscious,
I'll make you a whole nother fucking person.
If you're a little self-conscious, you know what I'm saying? We're dealing with an artist right here, so he can make you look pretty. So if you want to be a part of our giveaway, make sure you guys are leaving comments, also giving us thumbs up on our videos, and then leaving your IG name. If not, we'll figure it out.
So I went to like this little like festival or carnival, whatever.
It wasn't a festival.
No. Like not what I went to last night.
Okay.
I went to like this. It was like a carnival and around MetLife in East Rutherford like last year. And they had a booth where they had a booth where you can sit there and get a caricature of either just you or you and whoever you went, whatever.
Well, yeah.
We went there.
Oh, you and cool back in the day.
This was last year, and the chick I was with at the time, they drew me like I had all my frames and all my fucking facial hair. Everything was like spot on, essentially, as far as me going. But the bitch that they drew was not the chick that I was with.
Did it make her look worse, or
they made her look like a whole nother thing?
Was he looking at somebody else?
We don't know who this person is next to me, but thank you for drawing. And then we paid twice for it.
You paid twice?
Sorry, we paid once, but we got two pictures.
So this is the thing about those type of situations. You can't do those when you're dealing with self-conscious girls, because they're gonna look at it like, no, why you make my chin? Correct. It's supposed to look weird. It's a caricature. Like, so yes, chill.
In the case of a caricature, it's supposed to exaggerate your best features for the most part. In this situation, though, nothing about this shit looked like her at all.
And the nigga drew his daughter. Nigga drew a girl in the crowd.
Nigga drew whoever he wanted to draw, and we sat there for like 20 minutes.
Wait, who's paying? You paying? I'm gonna draw you. I'm gonna draw you because you paying.
I think that's what it was. I'm like, yo, yeah. We went home, and I was like, she was like, this ain't me. I'm like, you damn right. That's definitely not you. I've never seen that bitch before in my life. So yeah, I don't know if you're.
Was this a person from Patterson?
Yes.
She didn't go crazy.
She didn't.
Damn.
Wild enough.
Growth.
So we went. So we went to have a good time and enjoy all the other shit that was there.
Right.
But at the end, we went to the drawing thing. I didn't want to do it, to be honest with you, and she wanted to do it. We did it because the dudes that were doing it.
She wanted to do it.
Well, no. Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
And also the dudes that were like doing the caricatures were black. So it was like,
support black.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Let's support these niggas and
Word.
give them a chance.
All right, $50.
Never again.
Hey.
Never again.
$75. Fam, what? No.
Pay you $75 to draw me and somebody else that I didn't come with and shit. Like, I don't know what the situation was, but that happened.
They used to be like in New York all the time. Like,
Oh no, they probably still are.
Yo, we ain't been into like the New York in a minute.
I went there last month.
I ain't been to New York in a minute, apparently. Tommy just be leaving me hanging now. All right, I see how it is.
It was a wrestling thing. I went to Brooklyn.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah,
we're not running the streets. I mean, like we
ain't
running the streets. We haven't been streets. Period.
We haven't been New York hood rats in a while.
Word. I prefer Philly.
Also, tickets or not tickets, but traveling up there.
Path.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do now.
Yeah,
I
prefer I would prefer to drive only because convenience. I don't want to wait hours for a path and then travel and then out. Like
you can control when you get home and shit. That other shit, like taking the path and shit, taking the train.
You waiting and some shit happens, some shit go left and you just stuck. Imagine you just stuck.
Right.
Like, imagine somebody tried to kill itself in the path. Now the path not running. You gotta wait for them and then the last train just left. So you really just stuck. I don't like that. I don't like feeling stuck. So let's just drive. Yeah. Whatever. But I mean that's whatever. Depends on what kind of night we got. Depending on how early we are going to New York. If we're hitting like if we're just now going to like 10 o'clock, we drive it. But like 7 o'clock.
If it's during the daytime, then we'll
path.
We're probably playing that shit out.
Oh, by the way, we're going to brunch next Saturday. No, not next Saturday. The 10th.
Who?
You.
And who?
A bunch of people. But you're invited. You're coming pretty much. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
PS 450. Maybe.
Well, that's not familiar.
Because we've been there.
Okay.
And that's when we went to and they was playing music and the shit was lit. Not the one. Not the one where our homegirl got beat up. Not that one.
The other one before that.
Before that one.
Okay.
Damn, that's wild.
I remember that one.
I wanted to say rest in peace, but she's not dead. She's not dead, but rest in peace anyway.
I told her.
Rest easy tonight. Like have good sleep tonight.
It's gonna be on site, so her name is on site.
That's her name now.
Shout out to on site.
Damn.
On site. That's her name.
I don't know. It wasn't on site that night.
No, that's why I said after that.
Nah.
Like
she had different energy every time.
Like
every time, like that is traumatic. So every time she go to a club, she's got different energy. Period. Anytime I do dance, what do you want? Why? Like, are you married? You got kids? Are you Haitian? Are you Haitian? I don't do no Haitian men no more.
Are you Haitian?
Fair.
Okay.
You do the Haitian shit like, nah. These Haitian niggas be beating women up.
Because they calm when you first meet them.
All right. My fault, y'all. This is an inside joke. So what happened was we had a friend of ours got up to an altercation with a guy. A guy put hands on his girl. Me and Tommy were not present to do anything about it. So yes. We did go looking for the guy. So, you know what I'm saying? But dude ran. I don't know what the fuck he took.
I don't know where he
must have had
where the hell
he had a secret car or something, but this nigga was gone.
Took the Batmobile out of New York.
So yeah, we So shout out to our
on site. Shout out to on site. Oh wait, have you done? We started the podcast. Did you do anything interesting this week? Because this is not.
Oh, all right. Did I? I don't remember.
Well, other than going to the movies.
Oh shit. That's like the only thing.
Oh, also a rundown of what we're gonna do today. We're gonna talk about obviously the shit that we normally talk about,
but too late.
But still, a majority of the shit we're gonna focus on, like the last half hour, whatever, of the show, is gonna be all in-game spoilers. I'm warning you now, but I will warn you before we actually start talking about it.
I'm gonna give you like a spoiler alert before we get into it.
All spoilers about this movie.
All of them.
Okay.
So if you haven't seen it yet, mind you, this podcast is audio going to be available on Monday. Video is going to be available on Tuesday. So just know that you have ample amount of time to see this fucking movie.
You do.
So if you have not seen it yet,
tickets to see it, but
you can bootleg skin. Fuck that.
I'm gonna go see it on Tuesday.
You gonna see it? I'm gonna see it again. Me too.
I saw a regular viewing of it on the day that I went.
You want to just go see it?
Yeah.
All right, fuck.
Well, we got
come out here.
No, we got like a assigned, like one with the assigned seats, like the IMAX.
Oh, yeah, all the ones out here are assigned.
Oh.
AMC.
The only way I was. Whatever.
We'll talk about it.
Have you done anything other than the movie?
Nah, that's all I care about. That's all. I don't even remember the rest of my fucking week. Because I've been consumed by this shit all week.
All week.
Damn, are we gonna do it? Let's get into shit now, yo.
Huh?
Are we gonna get into? You want to get into it now?
No, I wanna see.
Wait.
It.
Right.
I wanna. Yeah.
Okay.
Cause
We're not in the end game yet, baby.
I don't want to miss nothing.
We're not there yet.
As far as my week goes, work obviously, but
you was out here.
Last night I went to Philadelphia. After the Sixers lost, so it's all negative energy out there. I went to Philadelphia
ready to shoot somebody.
go to the.
Where you from? You from Milwaukee?
You from Toronto? What? Why are you down here?
Anybody?
I went to every year there is a organization called Colors, I think, and they have a R&B only party. Essentially, it's the best I can characterize it as. They have an R&B party in whatever venue they go to. Last night they were in Philly. They go around the country, but last night they were in Philly, and I went to that. The reason I went to that is because I bought it back in February, and I was like, I looked at the price of the tickets. I was like, how much did I spend? I spent $72 on the tickets for 2 tickets, and I was like, I'm not letting this $72 go to waste. So I'm going. First, I don't know the person, whatever. First, I had a date, and I had to cancel because
You canceled.
I had to cancel. Yes, I had to cancel because I was working, and I wasn't gonna make it essentially. So after I got off work, I had my boys up, and I had my boy up, and I was like, I kind of still want to go to this shit because it's still gonna be women there, and there was a lot of women there.
So you canceled because you wanted to see the other women.
Well, no, I canceled because I had to work.
Well, but you still was able to go though.
Well, afterwards, because the shit was supposed to start at 8. Normally we get off work at 9. Normally I get off work at 9. So, and I don't get home till like 9:30. I gotta dress up and do all that bullshit. So I drove out there last night with my boys or with my boy. It was just one. We had a good time.
Date night. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much what it was. It's a date night between 2 dudes, and
normal.
Look,
nothing wrong.
I don't know
with
what we got to do to get this type of venue again. Like I said, they did. This situation does it like once a year. What are you about to say?
I forgot.
Okay. Normally this venue does it like once a year, and it's popping every time we go. I think it's mostly because there's nothing else like it around.
We were supposed to go like a couple years ago, and then you was like, nah, I'm skeptical. This shit look a little weird, and then you canceled.
I didn't know
and
where.
So you canceled. Like, all right, well, fuck it. Then I canceled.
I think they were at a different venue a couple years ago.
Okay.
Because last year I went there too with my girl at the time, and then we had a good time. But the year before that, I think it was like on South.
That was like the first time we heard about it. Was it?
Yeah,
okay.
It was. And
so,
then we didn't go because
I guess they were like getting familiar with Philly also, so they're like, maybe we shouldn't come back to this spot.
Yes.
So I'm a fucking R&B head. I love R&B more than like rap and hip hop and all the other shit. So for sure, I'm going next year.
So it was a good fucking time, but it would have been much better if I could have gone with a date that was not.
Did you trying to end the night on some? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some.
Only thing is, I would have had to pay
some
for
cheeks
like
and shit.
I'd have had to pay for like another place to stay in. It's like it's gonna cost me extra, and I got a fucking ticket, and I'm not sure why. I probably should have read the ticket.
Go back and put
but I got a ticket out there for parking,
Put out somebody else's car.
You know what I should have did is just left it there and be like, I never got I never got the fucking ticket if I get pulled over.
Listen, bro, this is a hot take. You don't have to pay for tickets when it's not in your state.
I wasn't planning on it, but also it's only like $20-something. Oh. It's like the same price as paying for parking.
I still owe like $20-something to.
Don't admit that on camera.
It's Philly, nigga. Whatever.
It don't count.
They don't know my real name on my license plate. They don't know nothing about me. So I mean, because I for one, I'm forgetful. But by the time I found out that you don't have to, like, it depends on the state. Obviously, there's a whole bunch of deeper shit that I'm not gonna get into. But essentially, if you get a parking ticket in another state, you don't gotta pay that shit.
All right. I'll take your word for it. Not really. I'm still paying that ticket.
Okay, $20
but
good, bro.
Like I said, if you are listening and you got like a significant other you want to take out or whatever, the page is
R&B
the letters
only.
RNB and the word only.
Yeah.
They do this
I don't
around
like that.
the country.
I don't like
that
that picture that they be having go around. The dude with the dreads, like all in the girl face. Like you never see that one? I thought it was like everybody saw it. Like I thought it was like the every time it comes across, it always to that same guy.
They show that one couple. No, if you are going on a date night,
I'm like, yo, he probably like is on fire right now. Like he just in the girl face. I can't really find it. When I don't want to find it, when I want to find it, I can't find it.
If you want something to do, if you gotta,
is it Colors? Is that it?
Yeah, it's a perfect date night venue to go to. All R&B music, good vibes around, no fucking violence, no bullshit. and just a good fucking time, then R&B only is the fucking place to go to.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Like I said, we'll probably go next year, but I'm not going with just you.
Well, no, I think it should be like a.
It's a double.
Yeah.
Double joint, top of joint.
Word.
All right, let's move on to the first topic.
Actually, it look fun.
It is. It's a good fucking time, man. I wouldn't bullshit.
How was the music though? Was it like? Was it
all
artists you never heard about?
No, it was all R&B music.
New artists.
Some current, some from the 2000s, and some from the 90s, and they also had some from the past too, like cookout music type shit. It was all a good time.
Ooh, the cookout music be getting niggas though,
Yeah.
like get you in your vibe.
Yeah.
But are they playing Kels though? Because you know that was like Cookout King.
They didn't.
Okay.
They didn't play. I was waiting for it, and they didn't like. So the last time I went there, they didn't play R. Kelly either.
Would you want to vibe out if they did? Like,
Yes, absolutely. you know me. I don't fucking give. I don't care about that.
Like,
That shit that's on, like, his music is still hits no matter what they play. But yeah,
can't
that's the only thing. They didn't play no type of R. Kelly in there, unless I just wasn't paying
Next time I
attention.
see them, I screenshot it because I'll be like seeing that shit every single time.
Okay.
Like, he be like singing in her face, but he like like in her face, like yo, this nigga breath probably wild right now. He'll be trying to.
Oh yeah. I dropped 2 pieces of gum on the floor when I was there. I was like, fuck.
Was that significant?
Yes.
Why?
Because I wanted to put gum in my mouth because my mouth was dry and I wanted something to chew on and have my breath fresh and minty. And the 2 times that I went to go put some gum in my mouth, each one dropped on the floor.
Like, did you hit something or you just clumsily dropped it?
It just popped out and I don't know. My hand got numb as soon as it hit my fucking hand. And then it dropped to the floor. I was about to be a savage for a second and pick it back up, and I thought about like, yo, it's
Mad's feet
and it's sweat and the water on the floor.
Like, you know, some girls is barefoot. Girls, they come in there with them heels, but they take them off to dance.
So I just left it there.
Oh man,
I'm very upset. And I can't get that gum back now. Moving on to the first topic that we got for today. Lil Bibby. Lil Bibby got caught on camera.
fam.
So Lil Bibby was on what? IG Live, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I guess essentially he was with.
He was with.
Let's say he was with his girl.
A chick.
He was with a chick.
Right.
Which may or may not.
Chick.
Yeah, may or may not have been his main chick.
It may not have been his significant other, but she was of some significance.
Yes, enough for him to be on
IG Live with her present.
Right.
Not on camera, but she was there.
She was there.
Word.
One of his boys joined the IG Live.
Right.
And they was chopping it up for a few seconds. They was like, yeah, what you up to, yada, yada, yada. And then the dude that joined, he was like, oh, you would,
you great boy, you wild. All right, bro. I will talk to you later. Fam, that's the universal shit. Like, when your boy about to hit you some wild shit, let me just say this, bro. I'm going to just say this. It's God code to not to try to name the person that the dude is with. Don't do that.
That's what it seemed like he was about to do.
Yo, you with hey, haha, all right now.
Nigga tried to play it off cool. He said, and then
all right.
he hung up on the time.
But
he left the Facebook Live or the IG Live running. So his girl
I'm
started
on IG Live. Why you talking?
him.
Like he tried to play it off. Like, yo, I'm on IG Live. Why you talking? Nah, but who
you was with?
I'm gonna insert the clip so y'all can see what we're talking about real quick.
The dude said, Lil Baby said, Nah, we wasn't. Nah, I don't know who we was about to say. So that's a situation where I guess we gonna name this whole part. We're gonna name this whole part. What would you do?
Has that ever happened to you first?
No.
Nothing similar.
No, because I don't answer my phone. Because I don't know who the fuck is it. It has happened where, so I've been with a chick and another chick has called me and I looked at it and then she seen it like, fuck. And that's
well, that happens all the time. Like,
but it's sometimes
anytime you're dealing with a chick and
somebody else call,
anybody call. If you don't want to answer, they get mad, suspicious. Like, yo, why you don't answer?
Who was that?
I don't want to talk right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like when you, fam, it's funny to me though because like I understand. But like, say if y'all actually doing something and you don't want to answer the phone, cool. But even if y'all wasn't doing nothing and you decided to answer the phone, chances are that conversation is only gonna be like 30 seconds anyway. Like, yo, what's good, bro? Just chilling with the crib. I'm at your back though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
so with me, wild. Say this was like a FaceTime call because I don't really go on IG Live or anything like that. If it's a FaceTime call and you calling per se, I'll answer it and I'll tell you immediately that I'm with. So
yes, that needs to be like that. Like
that's what you got to do.
Right.
You got to tell the person.
Yo, you know, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling with.
Yeah, I'm here with old girl.
Old girl, yeah, chilling with her. You know how it is. You know the vibe. You know, always with her and my boo. You got to be extra with it.
And you've been a part of it. Like, I'm here with my boy Malcolm. Right? Like, or I'm here with Patterson right now
For sure. Like,
and
yeah,
like, yo, say something to her. Like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You have to because. And make them feel good, but they don't know. We like niggas.
I'm doing this because I don't want you to say nothing
exactly,
wild.
yo, you with that little thotty thing. Whoa, whoa.
Then you gotta hang
What's
out.
happening here? No, nothing.
It's
like
bad
that.
when it's a text message or it's a message where you gotta read it first, and if she reads it while you're reading it, it's like,
well, no, you don't answer your
fuck.
phone.
Huh?
You don't answer your text. That's why you need to watch. You need to know when your phone is going off, so you don't gotta.
They get suspicious about that too, though.
Why you keep checking the time? Nah, I'm gonna watch. So I'm checking emails.
Even that, like, who the fuck is emailing you at 5:55 in the afternoon and shit? Like,
Who
what?
texts you at 5:55? Well, 5 in the afternoon is not wild.
I know, but they will still
Any girl
question it.
Any girl that questioned 5, any girl that questioned 5 in the afternoon,
Email you at 6 o'clock at
any
night.
girl that's questioning that is fucking crazy, son. And fellas, don't let nobody question you about your emails at 6 o'clock p.m.
You
Bitch,
know how I
leave me
go,
the fuck
man.
alone. Fuck is wrong with you? Nah, yo, who text? Shut up.
Oh, there was
Nah.
one time. There was fuck.
So this is the thing. A lot of fellas be letting that shit just run. Like the girl be acting crazy. Yo, you gotta let her know, like, bro, chill the fuck out. You're not about to sit here and ask me 1,000 questions because you was cheated on before.
There's one situation.
It may not have been him, but
No,
whatever.
it was me. Okay. There's one situation. I can't remember if it was a text message or if I was on Xbox when it happened.
Xbox. You playing the game?
Yeah, when she came over and whatever. One of my boys was like, yo,
what up with them bitches?
worse, nigga. I was. This is back in when I was in Willingboro. One of my boys, like I said, I don't remember if it was a text message or it was like in a chat. Nigga was
So she was
like,
going through your phone?
It must have been a chat then.
Okay.
I don't remember. Whatever.
Like the on the headset.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But I think the headset was also playing through the TV at the time, for whatever reason, because I was by myself. Nigga was like, "Oh, Tom got somebody at the fuck shack right now."
Fam, you immediately had to put it off on your boy. That's why it's good to have like some close ass friends. Like I be pointing everything off on my boy. Like, yo, nah, because he be because every time we be having party, he be fucking mad, bitch. I don't know, he be doing it. That nigga, not me.
And whether she either heard it or read it, like I said, I can't remember. And from then on, she was just like, "Oh, this the fuck shack. You just bring bitches out here to fuck them." It's like, huh? I mean, no, it's just. There's no recovery from such shit like that. It's like, it's just you.
You can blame your boy.
It's just you I'm fucking in the fuck check right now. Or, like, there's no coming back from it. Like, nah, this ain't no, what? This ain't no, like, how many bitches you done had out here? Huh? No,
Fam, I don't even, where are we? How do we even get here? That's not even my house. We're in the wrong house.
I don't.
Damn, listen, bro. I've been there. No, what's worse is when somebody they read your text, but then like they take that shit out of context.
Exactly.
Like I've had women read my text between like me and other women before. Whatever happens. Cool.
But they don't know what they. Yeah.
Yeah, but they make a big deal out of it. Cool, but whatever. But when they make a big deal out of my conversation between me and my boys, that shit is wild. Like if you don't get the fuck, like I be getting mad. Like all right. If you went reading between me and females, cool. But, yo, boy, what about you? What is you and such and such talking about? Mind your fucking business. Like, you don't leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's like
you obviously can't say that. But I'm just saying, like, yo, it's none of your business, bro. Like,
with the watch thing. So remember how you told me about the watch thing? Like, just check your watch for the notification and shit.
Yes.
I'm in a group chat with all my boys, so it's just guy talk going on, but. Sometimes them niggas will get into a conversation on their own, and my watch is going off every 2 seconds and shit. And then the person that I'm with is like suspicious because I'm looking at my fucking watch every 2 seconds and shit, like looking at it like, yo, like what the fuck is going on? Like I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the same way you are, but they don't think that.
They in a group chat going crazy. That's all I gotta say. They in a group chat going crazy.
That shit don't work.
Damn.
I show them I show them the messages and shit. So because I don't fucking care. I like hold the shit up to their face like this is what the fuck is going on right now.
I don't want to go through all that. I don't want to be also at that level.
That's a slippery slope when you go on. Like if you're willing to show the group chat, then you gotta be willing to show the text message.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So you show this, why don't you show that?
Exactly. I can understand why.
My thing is none of your business. Like if you care that much to the point where it's fucking you up mentally, I'm not catering to that shit. Like nah, you good, yo, just fix that shit on here. That's the issue between you. Like if you've never known me to be the type of guy to do some shit to you
in
like
front
that.
Of your face.
Or whatever, period. Like, if you've never known me to be that type of guy to you, then you shouldn't treat me like that type of guy. That's the way I look at things. Again, this is just my logic. I understand that the women logic is different. I understand that women approach things differently. They want to go through your phone. They want to know that you're cheating, not cheating before, whatever the fuck. Which is dumb. Like, all right, treat the guy the way like he's presenting himself to you. If I'm not presenting myself as a cheater, or whatever. Even if you
fuck that. That shit. You still got to keep some type of precaution.
All right, but even imagine they've been through your phone before and they never found nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Then it's like
all right, you already dug the dirt. You couldn't find shit. Like, what's that clip with the dude and the girl and they were sitting across from each other?
Herpes?
No, the one after that. The one where
the one where she hired somebody.
Yeah, I told you I wasn't cheating. You just kept saying that I was. Like it doesn't make me cheat. Like it doesn't work that way.
How do you know? Because I hired somebody to flirt with you.
Okay.
Well, she lied.
Call her? Go ahead.
Well, she lied.
So you meant that you lied? Yes.
Well,
sorry, but she wasn't even sorry. Like, I'm sorry that you made me do it. Like what? You don't shut up, fam. That should be driving me crazy.
So yeah, to circle back, what should have what as far as guy code goes, Lil Bibby's like his boy. What should he have done? I feel like you gotta establish that shit.
You have to, bro. Like, but then again, it's IG Live. I'm an old head, so that's different. Like IG Live thing, I'm not really familiar with all that. Like, especially
FaceTime to the public.
But it's different because like somebody just hop on. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta accept it. I think.
Well, I'm all right, but even if you do, like, yo, would you like? I don't know. This is weird. It's weird.
So you gotta have.
If I'm approaching it for like on some FaceTime type of shit, I'm immediately telling you what I'm doing or who is in the room. Yo, I'm just chilling here with old girl. You know what I'm saying? I
think the biggest issue
something
is
like that.
With Lil Bibby, he didn't want to admit to the world that he was with somebody else.
She admitted to the world for him.
There it is.
But even if that's the case, why you on FaceTime with her there?
That I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Know.
wild. Like
that's it. Yeah. That shit I don't understand at all. Like if you know
you out here crazy.
You out here doing something. You out here doing something you ain't got no business doing, and then you publicize it by putting it on live to millions.
What killed
of people.
me was this nigga was saying hump like 30 minutes. Huh? Shit's crazy, man.
And he just kept looking at his phone too, like
yo, I'm on live. Like he was running. He was running through his brain like, oh shit, what can I say? What can I say? Why he say that?
You can see the thought process going through his brain as he was doing it on camera.
Like that before. Yo, like, he had to help me face. Like, yo, somebody type some shit at work. Like, oh, help me. Oh,
but you know the shit on the IG is like delayed, so the shit don't come to like 7 seconds.
Word, like, yo, help, nigga.
This shit would have helped.
That's fucking wild, bro.
So yeah, that shit happened.
Can we check on him? Make sure he's still alive and good.
He should be good.
No, bro. I can't just be assuming shit no more, bro. These women crazy.
That relationship might not be good, but he should still be good.
I don't know what kind of girl she was. She sounded like a little Spanish or something. Like, you know, they're trying to kill niggas.
Stab him.
Yes, it's normal. I told you not. No, you can't tell me what you told me not to do after you stab me. At that point, is you should have known better. Like you don't. Fuck is
we
wrong
still gotta make that trip out to Miami. Moving on. There evidently fucking Coachella is 6 weeks long, or because that shit is still going on.
Dirty as fuck, and fucking living there, fishing, eating, living in tents like the fucking fire festival.
So I don't know if you knew this or not.
I didn't know.
Coachella evidently is made for. Or not made for, but
hippies.
A bunch of... Not even that. I thought so, too. Evidently, a bunch of rich white folk.
Oh.
Be out there partying, doing like the line and shit. And
that's every festival.
Evidently, this Coachella is made for that. Because I've talked to, like, 2 different women about the situation or about Coachella. And they told me, like, I don't want to be around a bunch of rich white folk partying and shit. And, like, I didn't know that was what it was about. The first time I heard about Coachella was on Insecure. Yeah. It was like last year.
I mean, I hear about it because I be surfing the fucking webs, but like, it's anytime you have artists performing and it's somebody's favorite artist, people are automatically going to get interested.
But it's like a group of artists on different days for like
but
I said, like 6
it's also
weeks,
a dope each day has a really kind of dope lineup too.
Exactly.
So it's like you're gonna want to go.
That's
so
why
even if you're not rich and white, like yo,
that's why I didn't think it was
Beyonce and SZA on the same day. You think I'm not going?
Even Kanye popped up with his little choir.
Yeah, so like I understand people who want to go, but the stories that I've been hearing about this one.
Oh yeah, there's the reason why I talked about it is because evidently there's a herpes outbreak at Coachella.
Stop fucking. Listen, hey.
Well, not stop fucking, but stop fucking raw random bitches that you never.
See, this is my thing. I'm not fucking when I'm going out like that. Like, if I'm going to a festival or some event like where there's a bunch of people gathering from other places, I am not. No,
you gotta think, though. It's a lot of it's a lot of. Well, first of all, it's a lot of drunk people for one. There's a lot of people that's out there on vacation too. It's like Miami for people.
But that's my point. It's like a fucking melting pot. People bring whatever they have with them from wherever they're from. I don't trust people. Like maybe it's because I'm old now, but I'm like super paranoid when it comes to like that. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, so people who out here, just out here fucking raw, nigga, you brave, nigga, because you can't get that shit back. Herpes is stuck with you forever, nigga. You're stuck. You got the herpes. So and they just nasty, bro. Y'all niggas just nasty.
Hey man,
you're spreading that shit.
Get it in where you can fit it in. What's going on with this computer? Yeah.
I thought you had a new one, bro.
I do. I forgot to bring that one too.
Damn.
I mean, I still kind of want to go, even though like I said, the woman.
You can go. Just don't fuck.
Nah.
Huh?
If I go on vacation, like out of my state, yeah, I'm not gonna go for like a day to Coachella.
Well, obviously it's a month, so
shit probably still going on right now.
Yeah, it's still there.
If I go out to a place like Coachella or have like a place where it's far away from home, I'm trying to have a good time, whether it be at that point or somewhere around the area. Like,
yeah,
I'm trying to fuck.
Well, you have to find like, you trying to go with somebody? You trying to bring Santa to the beach?
No.
Okay.
No, I'll probably go with some. If you're down, I'll go with you.
Okay.
And then, so I went to Miami. Like I said, I went to Miami. Like literally,
wingman. Yeah, that's me.
Literally about a year ago today.
Oh man, I remember my
I was out here in Miami, and
did you get some ass?
No, I did not.
Let me tell you about
because I went with people that I didn't know.
I went with people I didn't know, and ended up fucking somebody that night.
Congratulations! I'm gonna give a hand clap to you.
This is like what year was that? It's like damn near 10 years ago.
But if I was to go again, I know kind of the routine. It's now funny and because how shit works.
Yeah. For one, that's the thing. Because like even though I did have sex my first night in Miami, I missed out on a lot of Miami because I didn't know any better. Like I know that I should probably rent either a car or the scooters are actually. Well, nowadays
it's all Uber anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
And them bitches be out there, especially in Miami. Like them niggas, it's no downtime in Miami for
sure.
For Ubers.
Like because when you're in Miami, like people literally don't want to sleep. They want to make the best of the night and the morning and the whatever.
In the week, that's what they
want to stay. They over here doing lines just to stay awake. Like, I got 8 more hours. So
let's go.
Yeah, so I had a great time in Miami, but I still missed out on a lot of shit. Mind you, I went in like 2011 or 2010, so it's a long ass time ago. So a lot of things that were like lit in Miami, I didn't even know about. Like King of Diamonds back then, anyway. That shit's probably not even a thing right now. KLD. But I missed it. Like I didn't even know about it until like a few months later. Like, oh, that's real. There's
a place out here.
That's Miami. I thought that shit was in Atlanta or something. So I didn't go there. I went to some weird ass strip club called Madonna's with like white women. You know,
it's called Madonna's.
Yeah,
what else would be there?
It was me and the dudes I was there with. We was only looking for stuff that's in like walking distance because we didn't think to rent something. So we went to this strip club called Madonna's and like.
Oh wait, none of y'all rented a car?
Nah.
Oh, because when we went, like one of the parties that we was with.
Well, I mean,
we all pitched in to get a car.
Okay, but this is last year for you. This is like 10 years ago for me. Yeah. So I didn't know.
But y'all still got to think about.
I'm not. Listen,
getting around.
Yeah, but from what I was told, or from what it seemed like, everything is right there.
Yeah.
So like, you don't really need to. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't really think, oh, shit, there's some shit down the road in Miami. Everything is right there.
Unless you was living or around South Beach, then yeah, you got to travel.
Yeah,
somewhat.
But you have to know though. You have to know what's up before you start doing stuff like that. Yeah. So because it was my first time, I didn't really know anything. You know what I'm saying? So even though I still had a good experience, I missed out on a lot of stuff. It was cool though. You know what I'm saying? Some things it's like I'm not really like super like regretful about that I missed out on it. Like I wanted to go to King of Diamonds at least once, but I don't even know if that's still around today. Like you know, strip clubs be closing.
I'm pretty sure it is, but
strip clubs be closing like.
But King of Diamonds is like a staple.
I haven't heard about it in a long time. I'm just saying.
I'm pretty sure it's still there.
Maybe if it is, hey, y'all niggas been in the game for like 10 years, so salute to y'all. But a lot of strip clubs don't last that long. They be having some type of liquor violation. Cops start fucking with the owner, and then just get shut down. So, but when I go to Miami again, I want to have like the little Uber. I want to go to all the places around that I've been to. Yeah, but I had a good time though. I still had a good time.
That's all that matters.
I wifed some chick up. It was so weird.
At the end of the day, that's all that matters. As long as you have a good time and you go out there. Like I said, if I were to do it all over again, I only went because I don't like regretting shit. And somebody invited me to go to Miami with a group of other people that I kind of know. I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. I ain't got nothing else to do. And I had a good time. Granted, I ain't getting no ass, but still.
I mean, listen, sometimes the experience is more worth the...
The experience is fire.
Yeah, that's yeah.
All right, so moving on. Another what would you do situation, completely out of left field. There was a chick spray painting a mural of Nipsey Hussle in Connecticut. So she spray painted like a penis, around his name.
Yeah,
and I guess the biggest takeaway from that, for us, is that one,
it was being recorded.
That was a major thing. Yeah, like people were recording it as it was happening, and two, nobody tried to stop it.
That's what bothered me about this situation, because like we live in an era where people so quick to take their phones out rather than do something.
Yeah.
If they see somebody get beat up, they're gonna take their phone out rather than do something. I'm old school, so I'm doing something first. Now, in this situation, I'm not gonna put my hands on a girl, but I can snatch the shit out of her hand.
Or you could take the fucking the spray can out of her hand.
That's what I'm saying. I can snatch it out of her hand.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna do. Like, give me this fucking spray paint, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. And the video was a girl, black girl at that, and she was like, "Don't do that."
She wasn't by herself neither.
Right. Don't do the face. No, lower. Go low. Do the neck or something. Like, why are you coaching her and telling her no? Like, you just look stupid.
How about just not do it at all? And
yeah, like yo. And apparently, I read something. I don't know if it's true or not, but. Apparently the thing was the mural. The reason she did it was because she had an argument with her boyfriend about Nipsey.
That doesn't sound real. So I
well, it was about Nipsey, and she was just like, "Oh, fuck him," and then he like, "Oh, fuck you," and then she's like, "Well, all right," and she just like, "I'm gonna fuck this mural up."
So my question to you is,
if it was a dude, I'd beat his ass.
Okay,
I'd beat his ass.
That's what I was gonna ask. What would you do in that situation? You said you would either. Because as a female, you couldn't.
I would snatch the thing out her hand or something like. I would snatch her spray paint or just take it, but like, I'm not gonna put my hands on her. But if it's a dude, I'm gonna probably like beat him up.
We're in the same boat.
Maybe because Nipsey just mean a lot to me. Like that was
Well, I mean, to be honest with you,
or like, any black person.
I was gonna say in general. If it's just somebody, well, one.
If it's meaningful to the black community, and I see a white person disrespecting it, then I'm automatically going to Black Panther mode.
For me,
first of all, my sister, my newbie. No, you can't. What do they call them? White devil.
My thing is like,
I don't understand how you feel that you can go ahead and demoralize and disrespect our black brother, our rest in peace, Mr. Nipsey Hussle, and think that you're gonna get away with this, white devil. Get my shit, bro. Let me get my shit off, yeah.
Hey, man, do what you gotta do. My thought process is a little different.
Warriors beat the Rockets.
I still wouldn't do it. Yeah, they did. I still wouldn't touch her, like physically assault or nothing like that. But I would still take the spray can out of her hand and like probably toss that shit somewhere and also step on it.
Spray her.
My thing is like you one on the art side of things. That mural was whoever did that shit did a good ass job on that mural. And two, like. Why are you doing this, lady? Like, for what purpose does it serve for you to do this? So, my question was going to be, what would you do
if someone's at home?
You talked about it.
Oh.
No, please stop singing that song. we're in the same boat when it comes to that. My biggest issue is the fact, not only the fact that the person recorded it and was recording it
and ain't do shit
and posted about it. Just essentially what I read most of the comments was,
damn, look what she
pretty
doing
much to get clout and shit.
Yeah.
Like as far as posting it, my main thing is I got an issue with this, but I also got an issue with people taking out their phone to record shit all the fucking time.
I'm off of that wave. I'm like really trying to, when I go somewhere, I don't even take pictures like that no more. I became the type of dude that I would much rather just experience the shit.
You gotta enjoy the moment while you're there.
Yeah, like I don't really like.
Just
I
because
used to be like, oh, let me just take a picture of where I'm at. Sometimes, but like in moderation.
Taking pictures and recording is different because recordings last however long, like
minutes. Like you over here recording for like 3 minutes and like that's taking away from
you
3
done
minutes.
missed everything that actually happened in front of your face while you were
conversation that could have been had or something. Like I'm just trying to immerse myself in moments more than previously because like this shit don't mean nothing. Like these pictures don't. It's cool to look back on, but. Yeah, I'm just. Oh, look at it. This is when I had a good time. Do you even remember if you had a good time?
When you look back at it, it's like, what else did I do?
You liked your outfit, but did you have a good time? Like you don't even remember.
Like people need to stop taking out their phones and actually be in the moment, whether it be something negative or positive in this situation, like or in another situation.
So funny thing we're speaking about this though because I'm turning 30 this year, and
old nigga.
Yeah, and I'm having a party. I'm thinking about having a party. Let me just say that because I'm not really solidified on it. And in my party, ain't gonna be no phones allowed. Like, leave your shit in your car or leave it at the door or something.
Take pictures in the parking lot.
So, yes. Or have a photographer or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have so I want that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford all that, but that's the goal. I want to be able to let's just enjoy this shit for what it is. Fuck all that pictures and video shit. Let's just enjoy our time. Like I don't want there to be that big. Let me take this picture and this and like fuck all that shit, yo.
Be there. Be in.
Yeah, I like that. Like I don't ever want to be a slave to social media. I feel like a lot of people become slaves to social media. Well, you have to post a picture. You have to take a fucking a picture or video every time you get a chance to. But for what? Like who are you doing it for? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand. If I feel like I feel cute today, cool. I don't gotta take a picture of it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you gotta post that.
Nah, yo, hey,
you got something flying? Fuck that. If you got something flying, you gotta make sure everybody else know you got some shit.
Only if I got like a suit on. Only if I got a suit on. But like, I be getting like compliment. Yo, your beard look nice today. Well, thank you. Like, I don't take a picture of my beard every time somebody say something nice to me. Like, nah, I don't care. Like, it don't mean that much. You know, like. It is what it is. Like I don't know. It's just how my brain is working right now. When I'm on my phone, I'm playing games on my fucking phone. That's it. I gotta stop doing that too when I'm like out. But other than that, like I'm not immersed in social media. I don't let that shit. It doesn't make or break me.
So whenever I go out, like even on dates and shit, like try to, cause I've been in a situation where I've been with a chick that focused on her phone.
That should be the worst.
Yeah. It's like, yo,
slap the phone. Get this goddamn thing out of here, bitch. What, like that's why I don't like.
Right here.
That's why I don't like younger people because they so immersed in the social media. It's like a lifestyle. It should never be a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not even like them posting it. It's like them checking up on other
just
people.
Yeah, like you so worried about what other people are doing when we're out somewhere. Like get the fuck off your phone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, enjoy this shit. Like wherever we could be at. Like. I guess there's an exception when it's concerts, but only to a certain extent. Like, you don't need to record the entire concert. I mean, it's cool. Your favorite part of the song, that's cool. But you recording
it be niggas out there with
nigga, you bootlegging at this point.
All the dots.
Fam, you out here bootlegging. Oh, it'd be the worst. Like, nah, bro. Chill.
Like, thank you for giving me a free ticket.
Word, like
to this concert that I was.
For everybody who wasn't at Summer Jam, here you go. Like, nah, bitch, get the fuck out of here. All them goddamn dots. Fuck out of here.
There was one. Yeah, I did. I've done it before. Like, I've looked at the stores like, oh, thank you for this free seat. You got good. We got good seats up here.
Word,
too.
yeah.
I appreciate that.
So,
but yeah, like I'm more of a person. Like if I go out to a place, like even I went to WrestleMania a couple weeks ago. There's nothing on my there was nothing on my story about
why you're in there. Like before and then maybe afterwards.
Exactly.
Yo, I'm about to go in here. Boom. Afterwards, that shit was dope. In the beginning, I'm having a good time. I'm trying to enjoy this shit.
I'm talking to the people that's around me and shit. Fuck it.
Word.
Fuck y'all that ain't here and don't really care about what I'm doing anyway. Y'all just want to look at me. Like, I'm there with the people that I'm experiencing it with. I spent money on this shit, so I'm finna experience all
Fuck
this
all
shit.
this phone shit, nigga. I'm about to have fun. I'm about to see what's going on, see what it's looking like. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, fuck all that.
Fuck y'all young niggas.
And also,
Generation
please,
Y or X or whatever.
Don't deface one of our heroes right now. Like,
Word.
you just asking.
Fallen hero.
You just asking to not be on this earth no more.
You know what? I'll say this, white girl, you were lucky that you didn't have a different kind of person recording that shit, because she'd be like, yo, record me, beat her ass. Like, it would have been on some other shit real quick. That shit would have went to 0 to 100.
That's what most of the comments, because
you're lucky. Yes.
Most of the comments that I read, it was either you should have beat her ass or why the fuck are you recording? There was no benefit to you recording the actual video aside from you wanting some type of credit.
No, don't do the fade, do the show. Like, bitch. What?
Don't do it at all, and I'm gonna show you why you shouldn't do that.
Oh my god, look what she doing. Why you do? I know, don't do this fade. Like, that shit made me mad when I heard that. Like, you record, like, it wasn't like you just caught her. Like, she was going. She was changing her paint. Like, I'm getting black. Let me see a little bit of blue here.
Which one pops more? Oh yeah, this blue
shaking the camera, like she's shaking the goddamn thing. Like, all right, a little bit of this, a little bit of balls. Like, bitch, you could have stopped it or something. Could have, like, you don't. Even if you didn't beat her up, you could have did something more than just recorded this shit to where, like, oh, you're not gonna get arrested because all you did was, that's vandalism. She can't sue you for beating her up. Well, she can, but like she's gonna be getting charged for vandalism.
Sue you if she's not being recorded.
Right. I don't know this bitch. I never seen her in my life.
Exactly.
Oh, she just saying all black people look alike. Boom.
Yeah.
Game over.
She's not gonna
from
find
3.
you. So yeah, there's that. Yeah. Don't do it. The moral of the story is don't do it. All right. So we have now reached the point where
it's time.
It is time.
We're in the end game now, baby. Woo! You like that?
This is a spoiler alert. We will be going over.
Hold on. We have to literally make this clear. For you guys who are listening to our podcast, for the next few minutes, we are about to talk about
for the remainder of the
podcast. For the remainder of the podcast, we're about to talk about Avengers. All spoilers.
If you haven't seen the movie,
all spoilers.
If you have not seen the movie, then feel free.
Yes, this is just open conversation, open dialogue. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna review it. What parts we fucked with, what parts like got took them heartstrings. So if you haven't seen the movie, go ahead, log off. We appreciate y'all for showing our support. Make sure you guys like us, give us a like, a thumbs up, comment, review, all that good shit. You know where to find us. You know where to find us.
Yes.
All right. Now that we got the disclaimer out the way.
Spoiler alert.
We in Endgame
Avengers Endgame.
Ooh, we in Endgame. Can I put a I'm gonna put an Endgame picture right there. If I can find one big enough.
Figure it out.
Yes.
I mean, just type in Avengers wallpaper. Avengers Endgame came out technically on Friday. Most people got early screening on Thursday, which is, I think, when I went to go see it. Overall, before we get into the breakdown of the movie, overall, what you think was? Most people feel the same way, but overall, how'd you feel about the movie?
Phenomenal, amazing.
So if I were to judge it, what's crazy is there was not as much action in the 3 hours of this movie as there was in the last movie in Infinity War, but all those 3 hours were necessary in order to conclude the story. I think it meant more though. Yes, it was. So just because there wasn't as much action doesn't mean everything in the movie wasn't meaningful, because everything had a reasoning to the actual movie itself.
Fire, right?
What is that? Okay, yes, that works too.
Yeah,
that's
baby.
Beautiful.
We in the end game now.
We literally could have just edited that in there. That's
too much editing though.
To start the movie,
an hour and a half of this shit. I'm not even gonna be thinking about that.
To start the movie,
right?
Like the first opening scene, as soon as Hawkeye was on that farm with his family,
woo! That was tough, man.
Everybody in the theater knew what was about to happen because they talked about. I guess they kind of. Well, you got the vibe of when this was happening.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, "Oh God." No. Oh fuck no!
I was kind of like felt the way because his whole family got taken away.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't 50%. nigga, whole family going.
100% of my family.
Word, nigga. Like, hey. My son going too? You took the dog, bitch? Like, so that shit kind of fucked me up. You took the whole family.
Yes.
But he went crazy. I understand. I understand his pain. Like, he's like, nah, fuck all this. I'm about to kill niggas now.
But that led to him, like, being an assassin and, like, being...
He
was trying to be, like, the
like,
son of Thanos. Like, fuck it. If everybody else getting wiped out, I'm going to finish the rest of the people that's still here and
Word,
shit.
like, oh, all these crime syndicates have been cut in half anyway.
You couldn't wipe
I'm going to kill the other half.
Like, yeah. Like,
so,
yo.
yeah.
So, for, like, the first half hour, they focus on the...
Where the fuck was he when he was fighting Thanos?
Chilling.
With his family, for sure.
That's what he was doing.
Why the fuck Doctor Strange ain't called him? Like, yo, we need you.
You know what's...
we need you.
He wouldn't really help, but...
He wouldn't.
You know
he hit a couple
really
niggas.
Crazy is
little blow up arrows and shit.
As far as that scene of him and his family, there was no music playing. It was just them out in the field doing family things and...
Bam.
Shooting the arrow, turned around... Everybody was going, and then you felt his pain when he was looking around for his daughter, his son, and his wife. And it's like,
how old is Civil War? Not Civil War.
Infinity War. That came out last year.
Last year, right?
Yes.
Like the beginning of last year. It's been like a full year.
It came out like this summer. It came out around the same time as
this
Endgame.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, so about a full year. It's been a full year, and then I don't know if you've seen Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I did. I had to just to catch up on everything.
Okay, so. Since Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, and this intro, they all played on the fact that they were doing normal shit, and then shit just disappeared.
Or at least they were doing something else besides fighting Thanos at that time.
Then, like, these niggas just disappeared. And it still hit you a little way. Like, when I was watching Ant-Man and the Wasp, I wasn't expecting that to happen. I don't know why. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that these niggas about to disappear.
Well, that was at the end, though. That was during the end
I know,
credits.
but... It was like, oh, and I'm kind of like, oh, what's about to happen? And then like, I'm in here. And I'm like, what the fuck? What they playing with this nigga? And then like, oh wait, it is Marvel. They're all dead.
So if I don't remember when Ant-Man and the Wasp came out, but I'm pretty sure it was after Infinity War.
Infinity War. Yep.
Okay, so that makes sense as to why
it was a good movie though. Like, it was a good movie. It was an entertaining movie, but I don't know. I guess they were so good at redirecting your attention. Like, you wasn't even thinking about Thanos at this time. Like, you're thinking about whatever the fuck they got going on, and then bam, this nigga, like, they're gone. So that shit was wild. That kind of fucked me up.
And so after that happened, they spent like the first, I think it's like 30 minutes the first 30 minutes just going over what everybody had been through after Thanos snapped his fingers and
niggas is out here really going crazy. I don't like the fact that the Hulk is over here just hulking it up.
So that was in the second hour. We'll get to that. But before that,
okay,
they dealt with all the depression, everybody dealing with the situation the way that they had to do it. Who was in that AA meeting? Was it Captain?
It was Captain America. He running an 8A meeting.
Sounds like a Captain America thing to do.
Yeah.
So here's what regular civilians
Stay
talking
strong,
about
guys.
what they've been through.
In day at a time. Just keep moving forward. These niggas is going.
Within that first half hour too, they planned or discovered how to find Thanos, and then they actually found Thanos.
Oh yeah,
chilling.
And just like, yo, nigga out here farming and shit.
Out here playing Farmville in real life. Yes, I got these crops, dog. Like, what you want from me?
Okay, let me grab these pumpkins.
And then I was like, yo, can we get those stones off you? Cause
these pumpkins are ripe. Let me go ahead and get these pumpkins. Like,
it's like, dog, we gotta kind of reverse what you done did. And it was like,
yo, what you do? Hey, what them stones?
He was like,
nigga, those stones is gone, nigga.
That's exactly what it was.
Nigga, you don't see my hand?
You see me limping up into these steps,
nigga,
it's just me out here. What the fuck you think?
Fucking arm is little, bitch. Like, what you think of? They got a little arm, and nigga kept the glove on and everything. Like, I can't even take this shit off, nigga.
Are you gonna
grabbing pumpkins like this? Like, yeah. What's that dude from Scary Movie 2 with the fucking hand?
The butler.
Oh yeah, so this, I got to stir it, and then
hold on, let me use my strong hand. Like, dog,
man, that's what his hand looked like. So,
they pulled up on him like, "Yo, we here for the stones. Where they at?" And he was like,
"It was a lot. It was.
We got him."
I like that they were still able to find a comic relief in that, even as dark of a movie was supposed to be.
Well, with that, it was like
Because he cut old boy head off. Like, what you doing?
The person that did it.
I went for the neck. I went for the head.
I was aiming for the head this
yeah.
time.
Yeah, I said that shit in the theater before he even said that shit out loud. I was talking in the theater. Yeah. Yeah, we was a lot of niggas talking.
We hate to go to the movies with, Nah,
niggas was like, oh, hey, you funny. You know, nigga gas, you start doing that shit more like, oh, you funny as hell. Word?
It's ruining the experience for everybody else. Yeah.
Nah.
But you could tell, like, from that, what Thanos told Thor stuck with him until that point. Like
damn, I fucked up.
Really
because he blamed himself.
Yeah.
Like, he really blamed himself. Like, yeah, I got you. No, nigga. Yeah, it hurt, but...
Exactly. That's
yeah. I can still kill you, nigga.
You should have aimed for the head, and that shit stuck with Thanos until that point where
Word.
Like,
you see how sharp this nigga axe was? This nigga cut his head smooth off. He didn't do that shit at all.
Fuck it, I aimed for the head this time, dog.
But that shit was wild.
But it was a little too late.
Yeah. But
so the second
moving on.
The second hour of that was focused more on like the humor side of things, where the Hulk came in, and this nigga
Dr. Hulk, first of all.
Sorry.
Dr. Hulk.
This nigga was Dr. Banner was dressed, or
he was Hulk.
I don't even know what to call it.
He was full-time Hulk.
His full-time Hulk.
Hulk with
wearing
Dr. Banner mind.
Wearing regular clothes and just speaking like a regular person. He was in the cafe. They was eating like breakfast, if I'm not mistaken, trying to figure out how. So I think this happened like 5 years later.
This is after Ant-Man came out. He got freed from a fucking cat, basically. A cat stepped on a button.
Was it a cat or a rat?
It was a cat. It stepped on. It was a rat. It was a rat. He stepped on a button and he got this button needed to be pressed and all this whole time. And
so he finally got
5 years later and I'm out.
Zone.
His daughter is fucking grown. Oh, that would have hurt. That would have hurt me. Like
if she wasn't there.
No, if like I missed all those years of my child. Yo, damn, that should have hurt.
Oh, he also when Ant-Man came back. So this is referenced later in the movie. The 5 years that he was gone, I guess only felt like 5 hours.
Yeah.
So when he got back, everybody like the snap had already happened. So
yo, do you remember when he was like he was walking and there's like a little dude on a bike? Who the fuck was that guy? Because he was at the funeral too.
I'm pretty. Oh well, if it was a dude at the funeral, it was
it was the same dude. But who was he?
If it was the same dude, then it was the kid from Iron Man 3.
Was it?
Yeah, the kid that was trying to. I don't know. Eventually, be like.
Nah, okay, it makes sense. Oh, you're right.
It was that. If it was the same dude, it was that.
Damn, maybe it is. I gotta Google this shit now.
Well, no, I watched the video. That's the only reason I know. I watched a video on the Easter egg because he was at, like you said, he was at the funeral too.
Right.
But yeah, it was the kid from Iron Man 3.
Okay.
Who Tony had opened up to.
Right. Opened the load. He was like, yeah, gotcha.
But to jump back to the Ant-Man thing, he was only gone for 5 hours. When he got back, everything was changed. But he was he went to, I guess, like the gravesite or the memorial site of all the people that have been either lost or snapped away by Thanos. So he was looking for his wife and his kids.
He saw his own name.
Yes.
Did he see his wife, his ex-wife?
I don't know. They didn't show that part.
They didn't show her at all, or the other guy. So, but the daughter, I'm pretty sure the daughter wasn't living by herself.
I don't know.
Bro, she was like 5 when, or she was like 8 when he was gone. And then, I'm pretty sure she's not living by herself at 8 in the same house. So I'm hoping somebody who stayed alive. So the mom or the dude or whatever. So that shit was kind of wild. But
he got back. That led to, because Ant-Man, the character itself is like a funny character. So
yeah, it's comedic relief.
That was a lighthearted.
It's funny because they were like, it was a meme for like mad long. That don't tell me Ant-Man's gonna be the one to stop Thanos. He gonna shrink it. He gonna shrink
and go up his butt and then grow to big size.
Why is that a thing?
That was a theory, I guess.
Why is that the theory? That, like, people are so weird.
I mean, it kind of
people are really running with it though.
But
why are they running? He gonna go with Thanos?
You knew damn well that shit wasn't gonna happen.
What if he did? What if he did?
It wasn't.
You go to Thanos' ass and just grow.
You knew damn well that shit.
I seen that meme everywhere.
Moving on to the second hour. That's when they
when they seen the God of Thunder.
Oh yeah, Thor.
Yeah,
little Thor done let himself go.
Had some beer belly.
Cause he had let go. He was like, "Yo, I done did everything I could do." So.
No, I fucked up. He was resenting himself. He was, going. He blamed himself.
It's a continuation of Infinity War, where he didn't. He got the relief of cutting Thanos' head off, but it was too late.
Nah, he everybody's still going.
Yeah.
So
he
blamed himself. He felt guilty, so he was like, "Nah, fuck all this shit. Fuck life. Fuck everything."
And hey, there was Korg.
On top of that, that dude.
The game. Hey, yo, I don't know. I think it was like producer or something on the movie. He's funny.
He's messing with me. Hey, this is
funny.
Thor, God of Thunder. If you ever disrespect him again, I will come to your house and I will rain terror. What the fuck?
Yo, that shit was kind of creepy though. So yeah, Thor had let himself go, and Ant-Man. It was Ant-Man. Everybody, all the remaining Avengers, Ant-Man, Widow, and not
Hawkeye,
Tony, Captain
Hawkeye.
They came up with this plan essentially. I think Ant-Man.
Well, we don't need to review the whole movie because everybody who's listening saw it, so we can just touch on our favorite parts of the movie.
Well, it's gonna lead to that. They came up with the time heist situation where it's where the crust of the the meat.
They wanted to go through the time, take the Infinity Stone from different times, different eras, and then bring them back,
fix what happened,
right, and then return them. So that was the plan.
Yes.
It was just funny because, for one, I thought Thor was gonna hear Thanos' name and then try to get back in shape real quick. Nah. This nigga stayed fat the whole movie. That shit was hilarious.
He stayed like that the whole movie too, and
the whole fucking movie.
It's like fuck it.
Oh man, but this the funny thing. I'm fast forwarding a little bit, because I kind of just want to really get to this part. But I gained a whole new respect for Thanos again. This nigga beat the shit out of all of those events, Thor, Cap, and Iron Man at the same time. He beat the shit out of them niggas, bro.
He fucked him up in the first movie.
But he had moves this one. This, I don't know what it was, but he was it was just different this time.
How about you stop trying to fight me hand to hand and then do your fucking projectile?
That's the thing. These niggas what y'all got, nigga? Thanos beat their ass, bro.
Here's Mike Tyson.
And this is why I said it, because Thor had two hammers, or had hammer and an axe. Fucking Iron Man was there this time, and Captain was there. They all three weren't there the last time. They all three didn't fight him together.
Yeah, because
period.
Tony was on a different planet.
Right, Tony was on a different planet.
He was about to die at the beginning of this movie too. Forgot about that part. That's
Tony?
Part of the despair, yeah. And then he got saved by
Captain
Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
I also forgot to mention too.
Captain Marvel, badass.
And everybody thought Captain Marvel was gonna play a major role in the movie, and she really didn't.
She saved Tony, and
and then after that, it was fuck.
I kind of want her. I wanted her to do more. They didn't. They kind of really. They didn't make her. She did bring the ship down. She burned the ship down when they was raining down at them fucking fire arrows.
So they made it seem like
they made it seem so powerful.
Yeah.
But they didn't give her a bigger role.
Right.
So that's kind of
it's like they didn't want to make it unfair too.
Nah, I want unfairness. I was mad when they found out about the Nubia, when Nubia is Gamora's sister. Nebula. Fuck, why did I call her Nubia? Nebula. Nubian queen. I was mad when they landed and then all of a sudden, her brain attached to the other brain Wi-Fi or some shit like that. Shit
because of computers.
Were Wi-Fi. Somebody's on my network. That shit was wild. That made me mad.
One issue that I have with
search her brain. Ooh, we better go on time.
One issue that I have with the movie, which I guess kind of makes sense when you think about it. How come nobody told who died in that movie? Black Widow. Nobody told Black Widow and Hawkeye
they didn't know. They didn't know. If you think about it, only people that came back, the people who knew were the people of the Guardians of the Galaxy team, and they're all dead, except for the raccoon, and he didn't really know because he wasn't there. He was with Thor. He was with Thor. He didn't know, so nobody knew how to get it. They just knew where it was. Again,
though, my issue with that is, if you didn't know, you either got really lucky putting those two together.
Yes. Imagine fucking Thor and the Hulk.
Guess we're not getting
you
this.
You cool and all, but I don't like you like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
And also,
it's like plot armor. I guess you could call it plot armor. It was that's kind of very convenient.
Yes.
So yeah.
So yeah, that was so not only that, but just when you're dealing with like time travel, there tends to be like loopholes and shit that doesn't make sense.
Yes.
When you think about it, so that's like my major issue with it. But looking back at it, most of it was still entertaining to watch.
Yes.
But when you're dealing with time travel, it's a lot of shit. Like once you go in the past, changes everything else.
I like how they did it though. I think they did a great job as far as the time travel and they fighting their old selves. Captain America fighting his old self.
Somebody else, Nebula also ran into
her old self. Got her ass beat up.
Mm-hmm. And Gamora came back. Just not the Gamora that we remembered.
So wait, she's gone for good.
Yeah. Gamora's
so
gone,
wait, how they gonna do that?
Do what?
Did they send her back in time? I don't remember.
I don't think they did. I think she just stayed with him.
So he just went to the future and like, I'll just kick it here. My sister dead in my time and shit. Like,
Fuck it, I'm back. Yeah, I'll be here.
So Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is going to be out, I think, the early next year.
And I guess it's going to have Gamora from the 2014.
What?
So the one that didn't fall in love.
Right, so she just mean as fuck to him.
Yeah.
And apparently Thor is going to be on that one too.
Yeah.
Because Thor is now apparently a Guardian of the Galaxy.
Like, dog,
they better not have no fucking beer belly Thor, bro.
Nah, he gonna work out. He gonna be fighting some rock moons.
Everybody knows who's the captain of the ship.
No, everybody knows.
It's me, right? Of course it is. Like
him and Star-Lord and Thor are like.
I like that chemistry.
Yeah,
I like that.
Really good. They did
good
a good
comic
job.
relief together.
They did a really good job pairing those two together.
Thor's pretty funny too. Like I think the funniest Marvel movie was probably Thor 2. Funniest.
I didn't see it, so I don't know. I feel like Ragnarok was the funniest that I've seen.
Wasn't that 2?
That was the third one. Yeah, the second was Dark World.
Oh yeah, no, 2 was funny as fuck. Like
Dark
Thor's.
World?
Yes, Thor was funny.
Was it funnier than Ragnarok?
It's funny as fuck.
But was it funnier?
It's not better.
Was it funnier than Ragnarok with Hulk and The Rock?
I just told you.
Like the little rock character, dude.
Yeah, it's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
It looked dark. It looked like a not
it looks dark. That's the thing. That's why I like it because this guy's deep voice and he just says this stupid shit. Oh, you son, I am Thor, son of Odin. You son of a bitch. Like it was just like it's funny. I like Loki is funny too, but I think Thor is probably the most comical of all of them. I think they had to do it that way because his story isn't as interesting as everybody else's.
Well, also because he's like the Superman of that universe. Like he's technically the most powerful. Like you can
Captain Marvel.
Literally destroy. Well, they didn't introduce her to yesterday.
Well, he got beat up a lot.
They can both. Well, if they wanted to, or if they reach their full potential, I guess they can destroy planets. Both Thor and Marvel.
No, I don't think Thor can destroy a planet.
I've seen timelines where that shit has happened.
I mean, he can control thunder. I don't think there's enough thunder in the world to fucking incinerate the earth.
Look it up. Look it up for sure. But to jump back into the movie, what was the? Oh yeah, we gotta get into the end of the movie, obviously too. The most goosebumps driven, I guess, moment was
Goosebumps. Okay, so I went into the movie thinking
I wasn't done. Fuck you.
Oh.
So
Tommy,
for me,
finish your question.
So it wasn't a question; it was a statement. For me, it was when I guess. Wait, who the fuck got the glove back to snap it? Oh, the Hulk. When the Hulk got his glove. Yeah, and got the
Iron Man glove and put it on and snapped his fingers?
Yes, and then snapped his fingers and brought everybody back.
Right.
But it didn't happen until, like, the
fighting
formation didn't come together until Doctor
Well, because right after they did that, that's when Hawkeye's wife called.
Yeah, and then Thanos shot everything.
And then who was looking out the window? Who was it? Was it Hawkeye or was it somebody else?
It was...
no, Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, I feel it was.
And they're like, yo, what the fuck is that?
Still not sure how he didn't die.
And just fucking missiles. Woo! That shit got me excited. Like, whoa! Like, missiles, nigga.
Y'all missed.
Yeah, y'all trying to save people? Missiles to the face, bitch.
The old Nebula was like still rocking with Thanos.
Yeah, she was just like mad, and nobody knows because nobody gives a fuck about her. That's the funny part. Like, yeah, all right, we made it. You're here.
She's just doing her own thing, typing shit on the computer.
She's looking all suspicious. Like, fuck her. Ignore her.
They bought everybody else back, but first Thanos got back and then destroyed everything.
Yes.
And that final scene, or that final big fight scene, when Thanos and all his army had came together, and then Doctor Strange had teleported, and then pretty much everybody got teleported back into the got teleported back into the fight, and I was like, oh, that shit hit me. That shit hit me really hard, and then everybody came through. I was like, oh, yeah, it's fire.
Yeah,
this is it right here.
I think it was dope though, like especially when cause when they was fighting Thanos and they was getting their ass kicked, all three of them, fam, and then like I thought Captain America was gonna be the one to die, so I knew somebody was gonna die. I knew it like going in. I just couldn't remember who. I think in the comic books it was Captain America.
It's all different.
Anyway, so with this one. I thought Captain America was gonna die, and I thought the moment he was gonna die was when he was getting fucked up. His shield got ripped up. Oh man, it hurt my heart.
Oh, that shield was getting
I know, but wait, but when he moved that hammer though, when Captain America moved the hammer,
like,
shit was.
I'm worthy.
Word.
I'm worthy too, nigga. You remember that? So,
what Thor said? I knew it. I was like, oh, that shit got me hyped. That probably was one of the most hype moments. That moment was one of the most hype moments. And the other moment was when Spider-Man came out and he had the glove and he said activate insta kill. And then he started fucking them niggas up. I was like, yo. That shit got me super excited.
As far as live actors go, Tom Holland is still the best Spider-Man that we've had so far, and I don't care what he's better than Tobey Maguire and better than I still can't remember.
Well, again, I like certain things about each one. I feel like the best Peter Parker was Tobey Maguire. The best Spider-Man was Andrew Garfield. Tom Holland's the best balance. He's the best of both. So
yeah, Tom Holland's the best when it comes to being Spider-Man.
You might have been too young when, Tobey Maguire was out back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You're a young boy out here, so, it's all good. I understand.
You're 2 years older than me.
I'm just saying, bro.
Barely 2 years older than me.
I was awake. I was outside, bro. Back when Spider-Man 1.
So yeah, Tom Holland is the best Spider-Man going right now, which is why he's going to be in the MCU.
I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I absolutely do. But Shamik Moore also did a good job too. You know what I'm saying? Like, who? Shamik Moore, Miles Morales. The fuck you talking about?
It's a different universe, fam. We're not talking
Spider-Man.
about
Spider-Man.
I'm talking about
You saying you hate on that Spider-Man?
I'm talking about the
He wasn't a good Spider-Man?
I really hate when you do this. We're still talking about the movie. So the end of the movie.
So what was the part that you like? Ooh, that like got you hype?
It was that final battle scene when everybody they bought back the Black Panther. They bought back
on your
Black
left.
Panther, and then they had this scene with all the women teaming up again and like
woman power,
whooping them.
Yes,
whooping that ass
Word.
on Thanos. And then Captain Marvel came back, and I was like, "Where the fuck have you been?
It kind of hurts.
This a long time ago.
It kind of hurts that the whole woman empowerment movement didn't include the Black Widow. But it's funny because she about to get her own solo movie.
How?
I don't know, but she is. I think they're gonna do like a prequel to her life. I'm not really interested, but whatever.
I got AMC. I'll see it. You're not paying for it, silly goose.
I mean, you're paying for it monthly, but
yeah, I'm not paying for the actual movie. So I was gonna say that. But the movie itself ended with obviously the good guys coming out on top.
With a couple sacrifices, man.
I was very confused because they snapped their fingers so many times with that glove. Thanos got the glove back, or got Iron Man's at least version of the glove, which has the nanobites in it.
Yes.
Or the nanobots or whatever. Iron Man grabbed it for a second, and those nanos transferred to his shit.
He took the things off. He took the stones off. Yeah.
That's exactly what I just said.
And you said the nanobites transferred. He just took the stones out.
Transferred the stones.
No, he just took them out.
You didn't take all the stones off in the same swipe.
Yeah, he did.
Shut up. And then Thanos went to snap his fingers, and
nothing
happened. Bitch. And then he turned around because the camera angle was so good, like you couldn't see the stones not there anymore. Then when he realizes, like, oh, shit's not here no more, Tony Stark snapped his fingers,
killed everybody.
All Thanos people went
dead,
and that was the end of the movie. But that took a toll because
he had to die for that.
Yeah, Iron Man's arm and body wasn't able to.
Did you cry?
No.
You got fucked up a little bit?
No, because I'm a grown-ass man.
Nah, yo, she was fucking balling, bro. Everybody I knew, everybody I was there with, like they was all just in tears, like
wiping
even
tears away.
Where like people, I was hurt. The part that got me when he was dying was when Pepper was like, "We're gonna be okay."
Yeah.
When you're a parent, like that shit hurt. That shit, you just look at it, you hear it differently, man.
Because to jump back a second,
because like he's over here fighting because he's got a daughter. Yo, I'm just trying to my daughter and shit.
To jump back to that, Tony at the beginning of the movie didn't want to do it because
he has a daughter.
He had started a new life.
He didn't want to. He didn't want that to erase his life.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So he was very scared. Even though he was still in secret, he was still working on a solution to do the time travel thing. When they initially came up with that thought process, he was like, "Nah, I got my family right here."
But he had a lot of regret because he looked at Tom Holland, Spider-Man, as his son. Like,
yeah,
that was like, and he had pictures of him in the house. So he was like,
"Oh, I gotta do this."
He feel like, if I have a chance to bring him back,
yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I even watched. After that, I watched Homecoming, Spider-Man: Homecoming again. I wanted to like just revisit their relationship. It didn't seem like they were that close, but they became.
Tony didn't want to be that close to him, but
yeah, he's just an asshole to everybody. But it's just funny because, yeah, man, like he really cared about him, like, and you could see it, you know.
Because
he hugged him the minute he came back, like, "Hey, Miss Stark, like you." I looked up, I woke up, and you're gone.
Still being fun, like that moment was heartwarming too. So yeah,
you know what else was like a dope moment? I'm jumping back and forth because I'm trying to remember. There's a lot of fucking movie to remember.
It's a long 3-hour movie.
It didn't feel like 3 hours though. That's what I appreciate.
Oh no, it felt like 3 hours.
No, I didn't.
I enjoyed all 3 hours, but
when it was over, I'm like, oh shit, it's over. Like, oh, what time is it? Oh, it's really 3 hours. So when Pepper Potts showed up in the suit, that was like, I didn't know it was her at first. Honestly, I didn't. All white people look alike to me, but when she showed up, I was like, who that? It's about to be fire though. That suit looked kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? But then after I heard her first, like, oh, that's Pepper. Like 20 minutes later.
It's kind of weird because she also still has powers from Iron Man 3.
Powers?
Yeah.
What powers?
She's like a lava person or some shit like that.
The fuck she not?
Yes, she is.
Well,
go back and watch Iron Man 3.
I don't think she has those powers anymore.
I don't understand how she wouldn't have those powers.
What lava power does she have?
She like turned shit to fire or some shit. Like, so I don't know if you remember the villain from Iron Man 3, but he was like a lava dude where he could set shit on fire by touching it. He was essentially like the flame, like the Human Torch, kind of. Okay. But like it was like at a different level. And Pepper Potts, I guess she got experimented on or some shit like that, where she ended up having those same type of powers, and they just never talked about it after that. But she still has those powers, as far as I know.
Obviously, she doesn't. She didn't use them.
I don't know, man. Maybe she doesn't want to. But yeah, the movie ended with a funeral or a memorial, I guess they called it, as Iron Man or Tony Stark had like a little virtual version of himself giving his last message to his family and his loved ones. And at the very, very end, the original, I guess the first Avenger, Shield guy, Captain America. Captain America. Captain America. They sent him back in time to return all the stones to their rightful place. But during that time, he went to go live out his life. I'm gonna go see what Shorty talking about. Let me see the shit that I missed when I was frozen and my girl was getting piped down by somebody else.
Hey, you remember me? Yeah. So what it's looking like? You remember me, right?
He got back and he was.
I got muscles now.
He was older and. I was like, yeah.
And nigga got married and everything.
That was like a really dope way to like.
It was dope.
In the entire Avengers storyline.
Yes.
In that first 3 phases.
I think because I wonder if he had a kid. I kind of.
Who, Captain?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wonder. Like, nigga, I understand that you got old and shit, but
y'all got married. Y'all
got married. So, you know what I'm saying? So like, and you went there when you at a good age, like the 70s.
And you still didn't age. I'm still not sure how he aged.
He went in the 70s. I wonder if he could still like move like that.
But still, he still had the superhero serum. He was still.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I wonder if he could still move like that at 70. Probably. Like, they could probably jump up the tree and shit.
So that was weird. So yeah, there's a few things in the movie that don't make sense, but yes, you gotta look past it.
I think it doesn't make sense for a reason. I think what it's gonna do is gonna set up like future things to happen. Like, there's gonna be something that's gonna happen. Oh, remember this scene? Boom, bop, boom. Fucking Sam is Captain America now, which in the comics that did happen, but I don't want it to happen because I like him as Falcon a lot. Like in the scene when he was fighting, he stabbed dude with the wings. I got hype. I was like, woo! I never seen him stab nobody with wings before.
I don't really care about Falcon, to be honest with you.
It's because you don't like Papa Dot, bro.
Who?
313. Oh. Fuck free word. But nah, man, I wouldn't want to see a movie, but I would see the movie. Like, I wouldn't want that to be where you put your energy in.
Like a solo movie?
Yeah, I wouldn't want y'all to put your energy into making him Captain America. But if y'all did, I would see it. But I don't.
You're not rooting for it.
Like the same like Black Widow. Like I don't want to see that, but I'll see it.
But if you come out with it,
it is coming out. But I'm just saying I would see it. But
I trust y'all.
I see anything Marvel. That's my thing. Like I'm gonna watch anything Marvel.
So overall,
I'm such a big fan.
If you had to give it a rating out of 10 or 1 out of 10,
9.5.
Okay, so I give it a 9, and mainly it's just because it's a few
some
things.
Loopholes.
Yeah,
some things.
When
Yeah,
you look
some
back at
things.
it, it's like,
a little convenient.
But the movie itself,
9.5. It was phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
I felt fulfilled.
worth the
felt
10, 18, whatever plus 10
12
plus years.
13 years, something like that.
Worth all of that and then
Yeah.
some, and the 3-hour wait time or 3-hour run
22
time
movies.
of the movies. Yeah,
Oof.
they brought everything back. They brought everything together.
I'm just saying, I felt fulfilled. I felt like this is a good way to bring it to an ending, to a closing, and I kind of want to see what goes from here. Like I just seen they had the next batch of Marvel movies, the list that came out.
Well, we know they got another Black Panther. They got the
Black Panther
Spider-Man,
2,
Spider-Man Homecoming,
Spider-Man. Where the fuck is my
Far From Home
timeline?
movie they got going on, and then they got a few other ones. But
I didn't
it's not
see
going to
it.
be Avengers.
There's gonna be a Dark Avengers, but I don't know who's on that. I can't remember who's the what you call in that. Let me Google it. We have computers in front of us.
Yeah, we got technologies. SpongeBob, we got cavemen. Wow, I want.
Have you ever heard of Dark Avengers?
I gotta go. No, I gotta go see that movie again. No. Tuesday.
Yes. Okay. Oh shit. So
What?
all the villains. This is literally just villains. So Iron Patriot. So Norman
Is that War Machine?
Osborn, huh?
Is that War Machine?
Well, Iron Patriot is supposed to be like an enemy of Iron Man, obviously, but it's Norman Osborn, which is weird because Norman Osborn is the Green Goblin. Yeah. Venom, Bullseye.
That sounds like a bunch of shit.
Venom?
All those characters in one place.
They're the apparently they're the Dark Avengers, which is gonna be dope because I like Venom. Did you see the Venom
is that
movie?
the movie or is that the
These are the members of it.
of the movie?
Of the Dark Avengers.
Yeah, they may not have all those characters in.
I'm pretty sure they're not.
That's why I said it sounds confusing.
But I'm just gonna tell you, it's Sentry, Ares, Moonstone, Novar, and Daken. So those are the
Oh, and they got the Guardians come out too.
Novar,
The Dark Avengers.
Captain Marvel, huh?
Those are the Dark Avengers.
Yes,
Or they? So they're like the anti-Avengers.
yes, they would be evil people.
So like the Suicide Squad.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly what it is. The Suicide Squad, like, nah, we about to kill these niggas. They out here bugging. So yeah, Novar, now Captain America. Okay, oh, so that's Captain Marvel. I'm sorry, Captain Marvel's enemy. So I see what they're doing. Every single one of them, their arch nemesis is going to team up. Anti-Avengers, and that's going to be an actual movie. So I wonder how they're going to do that.
I was gonna say that's got to be a while because
Well-
they still haven't established Norman Osborn. They got to establish.
But they
Norman
can
as
though because they have a
Green
Spider-Man
Goblin.
movie coming out.
But I don't think Norman's gonna be in it.
You don't know.
It's Mysterio is in there.
No, Carnage is in there. Oh, I can't wait to see Carnage.
Who the fuck told you that?
Oh, wait, did I say?
I said
I'm
Spider-Man.
thinking about Venom. I'm thinking about Venom. Shit.
Yeah. The
Oh, Venom
Spider-Man
2.
movie,
Venom
I'm
2
not
is coming
sure.
out next year, and that's gonna have Carnage, and I'm
Okay.
excited as fuck because I love Carnage. Yes, but Spider-Man is gonna have Mysterio, which is gonna be dope. But they never just have one person; they always have some type of, Oh, meanwhile, this guy is brewing shit up. So
But they would still have to make a. They still in order. Just for the Norman Osborn side of things, you got to establish him first as the Green Goblin. There's no other way that you can, at least for the MCU, you got to establish him.
they
as
have
the Green Goblin
2.5
before you do
hours to
anything
work
else.
with. They can do that in that movie. Because they introduce you to they already introduced you to one of the main villains. They always have another villain. They always do that in the movies. So like the Homecoming, Vulture was the main one, but then you also had Shocker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, him too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like they
the
do
Green
it that way.
Green Goblin is a main.
He is, but he also like they might have it as a surprise villain. Like, listen, you they only have one trailer. You can't necessarily base it off of that yet.
Yeah.
And it was an early trailer. This shit was.
They would learn from DC, so they wouldn't actually put if.
Well, it is Sony.
If Green Goblin was in the movie, they wouldn't put him in the trailer. So that would make sense.
Yeah.
Because that's a surprise that you would save for the.
So if they're gonna have the Dark Avengers and Norman Osborn is a very big part of that, I feel like he would probably be in Spider-Man
first before they do that. Yeah.
Yes.
So that makes sense. Okay.
Ooh, hot take. All right, we've been talking for a long ass time.
That's what we're supposed to do, man. That's what this. Look, it's a big week.
It wasn't. Well, it was an important week. It was for nerds. Yes, nerdy week.
Yes, because this is the end essentially. This is the end for the MCU.
We should check the time. Make sure we can actually. I like to go early, bro. So I don't know what you like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, then we could do some other recordings.
Exactly.
Or after that,
like 12.
Yeah, that's fine.
I bet.
So yeah, that was it. Avengers was dope. Everything else that we talked about was cool, but the biggest thing of this week had to be. We had to take that much time. Just if you listen to us, obviously that's the biggest thing going on this week. Avengers, I'm pretty sure it's probably gonna be like record set for weekend sales.
Absolutely.
This is like the first time I've ever went to a opening.
Yeah,
Thursday
it was
night.
hard to get tickets. They had an hour wait time for tickets, so
you had to order.
I'm
that
sure
shit like
they're breaking every record.
Yo, they had scening or screenings on every theater or every screen when I went to AMC. Like there was a screening every half hour, so
that's how bad.
No theater was playing anything else but Avengers. So yeah, y'all raked in some money. So we just want those numbers.
They would need to. Did you see that cast, bro? They had a fucking huge budget. All those big name actors and like that shit was wild. They had every single actor from almost everyone, all the individual movies.
Did Boseman show his face as Black Panther in the movie?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, they had to pay. They had to pay.
Yeah,
because if they didn't show his face, they didn't have to pay him technically.
Word. But his voice, they would have to. His voice counts also. But all of them, bro. Like even Natalie Portman. I don't know. You probably know who that is.
Sounds familiar.
She was Thor's first girlfriend in the first Thor, like the chick that he brought to the home planet.
Yeah.
And she also played in like the Star Wars and anyway, she's a big name, and like even though it only had like one scene, a lot of these big names only had one scene. They are still big names, and like all these big names in one movie, I don't think they've ever seen a cast that big. That's huge.
It's a lot.
Huge. So that budget is wild. So they're about to bring in some real money. So
and they had to get Chris Helms twice. Wait, which one is Iron Man? Not Iron Man. Captain America.
Chris Evans.
Thank you. They had to get Chris Evans twice because they had to fight him. Because he had to fight himself.
No, they just had to put green screen on the other dude.
Duh, I was being stupid. I know they don't have two Chris Evans fighting each other.
I thought you didn't know, bro.
In this podcast, we're done for today.
Yeah, we've been talking for a minute, but we appreciate it. Oh, some other nerds out there, yo. Game of Thrones, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit is lit.
But they're on episode 3 by the time.
Episode 3.
By the time
I am caught up. I caught up today. Or yesterday, last night, I watched 2 episodes. That shit is fucking phenomenal. You're not a Game of Thrones person. It's all good, though. I am. So, hey, if y'all want to talk about Game of Thrones, hit him at Team Tommy.
I'm just going to look at you.
So that's going to conclude our podcast. Thank you guys for listening. We are in the Endgame now. I am Boy Too Nice.
Endgame is over. I am Team Tommy. And we will catch you guys in the next one. Thank you for supporting. No
Make sure
refunds.
Subscribe and
$.
Good shit. We
Fade
appreciate
out.
that.
Fade to black.
I wanted to say like a quote from. Ooh.